A terrific, beautiful night here in downtown Los Angeles. Our broadcast here at the sold-out Staples Center. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan on this Saturday afternoon. On the sideline and coming up later, Doris Burke. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Rockets, Chris Paul is out there with Harden. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Anthony in at the 4 slot. And for Los Angeles, and in the middle, the long-bodied JaVale McGee, absolutely elastic. And it's LeBron in the power forward position.
Everybody knows how brutal the Western Conference can be, and part of the reason the Lakers were able to make it to the playoffs is because they were above 500 in the West, which is pretty impressive.
Ingram passes to McGee. Here's Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Los Angeles on D. Ball outside. Feeds it to Tucker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Now going back to the Lakers in the West, they would end with a 28-24 record to give against the rest of the Rockets. That record falling right in line where they finished in relation to the rest of the West.
Well, that record was really the big reason that they were able to catch up to Utah and end up passing them for the last playoff spot. And, Laker fans might not be happy with how quickly they exited the postseason, getting swept by the Spurs, but they did make a good push at the end of the season just to get in.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Paul kicks to Anthony. There's the pick. Back to Paul. That one a little long.
Easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while.
Guys, you look at Chris Paul's path to greatness, and it's really kind of a neat story. When he was in high school, he didn't even make the varsity team until he was a junior and cracked 6 feet tall. And the school he wanted to go to, North Carolina, understandable for a kid who was in the state of North Carolina. The Tar Heels didn't even offer him a scholarship.
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Ball. Shot's good by Anthony.
That's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike D'Antoni had a few minutes for me. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And so here is Houston after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Paul with the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
And with Chris Paul, he ended up playing 2 seasons at Wake Forest, led them to a Sweet 16 appearance. The school retired his number 3 jersey back in March. So for a guy so lightly recruited out of high school, what an incredible achievement.
And his twin brother has been just as successful in the insurance business.
That's right, Cliff.
Yes, Cliff. Terrific. Look, he handles my home out.
Does he?
Yes, he does.
I have an umbrella policy.
You do? He's a great assistant.
He's the best.
Yeah, wonderful. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Nene, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for P.J. Tucker. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Gordon dishes to Nene. Paul outside on the wing. Harden launches it. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. LeBron with it. Now Anthony defending. LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron against Anthony. From deep LeBron. And Los Angeles with the triple.
That for a response.
And we'll say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Anthony. He dishes it to Gordon. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Paul. And he uses the glass on the way. 7 points in the game.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Rockets trail by 4. Harden dishes to Carmelo. Anthony off a bit from Harden. Foul called downtown on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
2 on the clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Lakers shooting their first free throws of this one.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. And the Rockets making a change here. And both free throws good for LeBron. And so the first quarter's in the books. Lakers on top. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
Now here's Carter Williams. Gordon kicks to Nene. Lock at 6. Outside Gordon. Fades. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Nene the pass to Green. Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. And blocked. Outside Rondo. And there's the pass to LeBron. And Pop Gavasky is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And in a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Now here's Johnson. The drive by Green. He's covered by Rondo. Green kicks to Carter Williams. Another miss by Houston.
Man, that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down. Michael Carter Williams, the rare 6'6" true point guard. Both his mother and his stepfather are high school basketball coaches, so you know he's got a really good basketball IQ. That seems to run in the family.
Now Carter Williams after the missed 3 from Stevenson. Throws it up high. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Brandon Knight comes in for Carter Williams. Los Angeles leading by 7. And for Carter Williams, unusual height for the point guard position.
Yeah, he's long. I think the main thing he'll need to do at the NBA level is really work on that outside shot. It's got a little bit of a hitch in it right now. He's got to get that corrected because if he does, he's got a chance to be special as a point guard.
He's quick and he is athletic.
Yeah.
Now, here is Knight. Green dishes to Tucker. That's good.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. LeBron outside. He feeds it to Stevenson. There's the screen for three. And that one's good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Knight. Back to Green. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. .130 left here in the second. Knight for three.
You know, the defense has really affected their offense this quarter. They're shooting around 34% for the game. They had a little more success in the first quarter. So far, not much luck here. He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Now here's Johnson. Green is guarded by Stevenson. The three from Johnson. That's good. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
54 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Stevenson. He's been patient so far, nothing more on the score. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Rockets. Beasley comes in for LeBron.
Guys, doesn't it feel like he treats every possession like it's his last one? I mean, it doesn't matter what the score is. If there's a loose ball, he will go into the stands trying to save it.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
Here's Rondo after Joe Johnson's score. Stevenson passes to Rondo. McGee sets the pick for Rondo. He kicks it to Stevenson. Beasley for three. The Lakers rebound. Goes back up. Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 9. 15 seconds left in the first half.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Knight kicks it to Tucker. 4 seconds left. Again, the Rockets score. Stevenson inside the three-point line. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we finish one half of basketball. Lakers lead by 7. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out at Staples Center. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Houston. They've been having their way inside. A huge lead when it comes to points in the paint, making it very hard to defend against them. LeBron's been going at it effortlessly against the defense of the Rockets. No secret he can carry the team with his offense. A tough matchup, but the Rockets are staying afloat. Their great passing has been fun to watch, keeping the ball moving and picking apart that D. And that's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, who are all ready with the call in the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The second half about to start up and begin any moment.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 11 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Now here's Paul. The feed now to Tucker. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Paul. 5 to shoot. Harden inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Guys, it didn't take long for Harden to show that he could carry a team. The first game of last season, he made a statement in his first game as a Rocket, putting up a monster stat line. Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Here's Paul, following the basket by LeBron James. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got 6 points.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And Harden and Clark, you just talked about this, wasting no time last season announcing his arrival as a franchise player. Opening night, 37 points. 45 points in the second game of the season. Steve, what a start he had in Houston.
And how about the stretch, Kevin, in the middle of the year where he scored 25 or more points in 14 straight games. It was an all-time Rockets record. So Harden getting his opportunity to be a star, he's making the most of it.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Ball. And it's Paul penetrating. LeBron against Anthony. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Rockets making a change here. Nene's checked in. And stolen by LeBron. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's the lob to the hoop.
How nice was that move? Those two really have a good connection.
They read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure Clark they love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish. Just laying it in, making sure he got the points.
Paul kicks to Harden. Now a timeout called by Houston.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Pass to Carmelo. Hits the jumper in space. Anthony's got 7 points in the game. Lakers leading by 8. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. Cannot hit. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Harden on the wing. No one near him. The second effort. McGee with the block. And they're able to recover. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And that's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
Well, Nene had always been up in the mid-50s when it came to field goal percentage, but last season that just didn't happen. He still put up the same amount of shots, but his efficiency went way down compared to past seasons.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Houston making a switch here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Dishes it to Gordon. A corner rejected by Holmes. Gets the bucket. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
55 seconds left to play in the third. And going back to Nene last season, the second worst field goal percentage of his career.
Fortunately, he did improve in other areas. Best season ever in terms of assists and free throw shooting.
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Harden. The dish now to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. This one for 3. That's good. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
And here is LeBron. After Eric Gordon hit the three, there's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's LeBron with the drive. Hurt. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here comes Chris Paul. He's got 6. A steal. Here's Ball. And Anthony sends it back. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Los Angeles on top, up 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Now, here's Stevenson. They get it back. LeBron dishes to McGee. McGee a screen. Kicks it to Stevenson. Hart the pass to Stevenson. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Stevenson. And he's going up for the neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Man, I think that total could rise, Clark, because two evenly matched teams playing a tough game.
0. And it's no mistake on the slam dunk.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size, Clark.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. When he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And the Lakers making a change here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Mike D'Antoni gave to his team during that break. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just a tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Paul after the basket by the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The first free throw is good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. So he gets them both. Lakers leading by 3. There's the pass to Ingram. Ball defended by Paul. The shot's good from Ball.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's Paul. Back to Harden. Harden gets a screen from Anthony. Harden draws the double. 6 to shoot. McGee passes to Carmelo. Fires it up. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've led by as much as 10. Paul kicks to Harden. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Now just a 1-point Laker lead. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that one.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing coming out of these fans now.
Now here's LeBron.
I don't know if this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Clark had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
.15 left in the game. Paul outside. Feeds to Carmelo. Working on James. Paul outside. Here's Harden on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Paul penetrating. Good. And a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, Paul's got him dropping right now for sure.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. McGee is screening it. Passes the ball. Expanding his range. Is it from outside?
Ooh, pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Harden dishes to Carmelo. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
Pass the ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. LeBron drives in.
Yes! No, they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Well, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now. They can be very aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 3. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. A drive by Anthony.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Two shots. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's going to be it. Great work with the charity stripe. That'll close this game out. Tucker.
No good on the triple. So Los Angeles takes the win. They pull off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
I think it was just really a nice overall game.
And it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Boris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.